Tonight on Tranquil Radio, does my carpet match the drapes? And Jimothy teaches sex ed to 5-year-olds. All this and more coming up on Tranquil Radio.
I ain't farting on no snare drum.
What's going on, everybody? This is Tranquil Radio, a rock news show about all things rock, except for when it's not brought to you by the Fantasy Foundry Entertainment Complex right here in Cleveland, Ohio. I am your host, Sean Ryan.
And I am Jimothy.
Yeah. Sunday. Humor us, don't be a dick. Hit your subscribe button right now.
Do it live!
Hit notifications, do that thing, and let's get it started. Right, first story, we have Brian May. Everybody knows who Brian May is. Duh. He's from Queen. He is the lead guitarist. He's been in that band for like 50 fucking years. Mm-hmm. Right?
Mr. Red Special.
Mr. Red Special.
That's his guitar.
Oh. Sounds like an STD.
Got a case. I got that Red Special.
I picked up a chick at the Foundry last night. I got the Red Special. It's not looking good. I'm going to need some antibiotics.
Yeah. Or a hemorrhoid issue. Get the donut. I got the Red Special.
But Brian May, he and Queen, Adam Lambert and their original drummer, who the fuck cares about his name, they're playing in Australia right now to the Firefight Australia.
Mm-hmm. So Firefight Australia, it's a benefit for the whole wildfire issue that killed like 1 billion animals.
How do you come to that number?
Per capita, like you assume so many animals in a certain square acreage of land. And I definitely said square acreage, which is very American of me.
The metric system is the tool of the devil!
And that's the way I like it.
You got to really account all the spiders that died in that fire.
Yes.
Fuck those things, man.
Bigger than your head.
That is the devil's petting zoo is Australia. Anyways, back to the story. Brian May, he and crew, they get off and they go to their respective limos and blah, 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 and they're driving. Brian May comes along a group of fans. They're holding Queen records, and there are a lot of kids and stuff, too, like 10, 12-year-old kids or whatever. That is really cool. He had his driver pull off to the side of the road and greeted these kids and took pictures and talked with them, signed their records, all that kind of shit. Like, all that kind of good stuff that you really expect out of great musicians that you look up to.
Out of many rock stars, I would say that Brian May has always come off as he's a very friendly guy. He's very kind of open to talking to fans. He's open to talking to people. He doesn't seem like he's been irritable, like, throughout the course of his career.
Like a bowel. Mm-hmm. He has a degree in...
astrophysics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fucking genius, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like Dexter Holland, our American counterpart. Dexter Holland compared to Brian May. Yes. That's ours.
We got one. And you got Tom Morello, who's got a degree from Harvard in law, but we'll get to that next.
He was also a stripper.
I want to see some naked dudes!
While he was signing autographs and taking pictures with the kids and being a good person.
With the kids!
Channel 7 News in Australia.
Number 7 in Australia.
Apparently they have numbers in Australia. I don't know what they do in the upside down, Stranger Things level of the world.
And your toilets flush the completely different way than ours.
We need you to check your sinks and toilets and tell us which way the water is going, and please, stand clear.
So the altercation happened. The cameraman had his camera out. Brian May called him out on it. He put it away. Then he pulled out his phone and started recording him. And we have a quote from Brian May.
What a shady dick move.
Right. Totally, though. Right?
That's like such a shitty paparazzi fucking thing to do.
Yeah, like I'll have my camera out. Put my camera away. I mean,
you are doing a nice, charitable, nice thing for free for kids. I mean, just being a nice person and doing your civic duty, and somebody just happens to see you there with the local news station, the paparazzi or whatever, they can say all kinds of shit that you're not going to see on camera.
Oh, absolutely. And the reality is, like, all these people that are rock stars, they're human beings, and they can be pushed to the brink just like anybody. And yeah, when you're at that level, you have to learn to, like, roll it off, but you only have to deal with so much before you're just fed up, and it's just unreasonable, and no one catches that. They just capture the breaking moment, because that's...
I know, because then, you know what, that's a great headline of going, oh, Brian May being a dick.
Yeah.
Slapping the phone out of cameraman's hands, whatever.
But anyway, so
on with this quote.
Yeah, so we had this altercation. He had the camera out. He put it away. Then he takes out his phone, and then Brian May notices it, and then he said to say, end quote, "Oh, the guy's doing it on his phone now. You're so clever, aren't you? What a parasite you are. Just leave us alone, will you? Do you not understand?" And then he proceeds to smack the phone out of his hand, and we have a clip of that you can view right here.
Excuse me.
We said no. Come on, mate. All right, is this going to get ugly? Because you put it down now, or else something ugly happens. Do you understand?
On, just do us a favour.
You stop now.
Come on, please.
Please. No, I'm serious. No, I'm deadly serious.
After putting the news camera away, our cameraman, a self-proclaimed Queen fan, pulled out his mobile to get a personal video.
Other guy's doing it on his phone. Though. You're so clever, aren't you? What a parasite you are. Just leave us alone, will you? Do you not understand? All right. Come on, you go away now!
After lashing out at our cameraman, Mays ushered back to his car and apologises to the group watching on.
I'm sorry it was made ugly by this guy.
And as you could see, yeah, Brian May was really pissed that he asked the dude, put your camera away. Dude went away, pulls out his fucking camera phone,
Right.
and then comes up and just gets it smacked out of his hand. And then he's just going, dude, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like, I'm deadly serious.
It's amazing though. Like he's like clearly incredibly pissed, but because of the accent and just his general charm, he's just like he sounds like so endearing, even when he's just like mad and just like about to like bat the shit out of his hand.
And you know what? It kind of ruined those kids' days too, which I feel bad for them because like after he was done smacking the camera out of that guy's hand, he went and got back in his car and he apologized to the kids. Sorry, this day was made ugly because of that fucking guy. That's a bummer. I'm sure those kids got a great story out of it that they can tell their friends and stuff.
Right. I mean, but anyone would be like, yeah, I want to go see one of my favorite rock stars, and then like all of a sudden like, the press or the paparazzi were there, and he got like fucking pissed and just bat the phone out of his hand. That's a good story for anybody, no matter if you even like the band or not.
Yes. Well, you can look forward to hearing more from Queen anytime you want. Actually, just go on iTunes.
Yeah, or Spotify.
Yeah. All right, next story. Next! What's going on, everybody? Again, we have another episode that went on way too long, like 20 minutes. So we're dividing it into two. Part 2 will be up on Wednesday, the 26th at 8:30 on YouTube. As always, hopefully everything is still relevant. Hope you guys enjoyed everything that you saw here. And be sure to subscribe, hit your notifications, and we will see you guys next week, 8:30. Later.
Didn't you know?